Welcome back. We're now in episode 6 of our Manor Lords Let's Play. We're deep in winter in year 4, but we're doing pretty well. We have just expanded our housing. I think we did maybe 6 houses last episode. We upgraded a couple of those. We also have a nice brewery, so we can start getting this tavern supply requirement and get our level 3 burgage plots up and ready. Our goal really here is to go from a large village into a small town and start making some weaponry using the iron that we've got from here. We got quite a lot of iron ore in the last episode. We've got 85 now, and we've built ourselves over here. We built ourselves a nice little bloomery to start turning those into iron slabs. So what are we doing this episode? We're preparing for war, or at least to claim some other territories. I think this could work out. I think we at least need to be able to defend ourselves. Maybe we don't go on the offensive, but we need to be ready in case we get attacked. Hildebold has claimed absolutely everything else apart from our land. I don't know how long he's going to be content with that. I don't know how aggressive the AI is in this game, but so far, I think we're on the edge. I think he might be coming for us pretty soon. And obviously there are bandits that could also try and attack us. Don't forget in episode 2, I think it was, that we had to fight off some bandits in our initial attack. So who knows when the next attack is coming. So I really hope that we can make ourselves feel a little bit more secure. But let's see how we get on. So we're deep in winter. We've got quite a few fields over here. We've got a flax that's growing nicely. We have a wheat field, and the rest are currently set to fallow. There's a lot of rotation, I think, that you need to do with these fields. I've vastly underestimated just how often you need to fallow. Maybe my fields are a bit too big. I'm not quite sure. I'd like to do a little bit of experimentation and see. But yeah, maybe field fertility is an issue here. Because we've done a lot of fallow. We're still only at 57%. Maybe we even fallowed that 2 years ago in a row. But let's see how we go on. I mean, ideally we're going to want some barley. So this year, let's go second year, third year. One of these is going to need to be barley third year. We should actually be looking at barley fertility. Okay, so it's all the way over here. We need to build a barley field over there. And we don't actually have the heavy plow unlocked, so that is going to slow everything down for us as well. But I think we're still in a good spot. And we're not going to unlock the heavy plow next because we are going for this basic armor making. I'm not 100% sure if this foreign suppliers was actually worth it. Next time I probably would go to heavy plow if I know I'm going for sort of a field farming build. I do quite like the apiary. I haven't been using it as much because I haven't had so many families. But actually, speaking of that, let's get someone in there.
Feast your eye.
And yeah, I'm not sure. I think obviously a lot of these are still locked because it's in early access. Definitely good thing to keep in mind. There's a lot of potential for things that we could have on here. So this is, I guess, just sort of the hunter-gatherer kind of points. This is more farming, agriculture. This is really towards like trade, and this is all towards combat. So there's definitely good variety that we can get in how we want to play different builds and how we want to play different saves. So I think that's really nice. I probably will do another game where it's really just a chill farming build, so not really doing any combat. I'd love to make something that actually you just focus purely on the aesthetics and make the best looking town or village. I think that might be a good one. But let's get back to this. We are still at 10 months food supply. That hasn't really gone up, but we have had a massive influx of people joining. We did run out of berries, so I took someone off this. That is actually shrinking, so that's not going to grow at this point. So I think we need to reassign those. We got 3 families free right now. Oh, and we have 8 ale. So let's get... And they are producing ale. So let's get someone in our tavern. And hopefully we can improve people's happiness through that as well. And as I mentioned in the last episode, press tab, guys. It's so useful. You get all of this great overview, this great information. You can see where your oxen are. It really, really helps. Currently, these guys still don't have any kind of tavern building in the region with a steady supply of ale.
Come one, come all.
So what
Feast your eyes on our fine selection.
Is that just because we don't... Oh, that's in the region. So I think it's just that we don't have anyone working here. So let's have someone working there, see if that updates. And maybe we can actually get these upgrades to level 3. I'm really looking forward to that. Another thing, I think actually building out this garrison tower is going to be really useful so that we can increase our retinue size. I think it's 12 already, and then you can increase that into 24. Yeah, so we can increase our retinue to 24. At the moment, I'm not really using it. It is quite expensive to buy retinue. We could pay the full price to import a set of armor, but we can actually pay half price buying from local armories. But we're not going to do that just yet. I want to focus on actually building out what we can by ourselves. We have a lot of hides. I think this trading post, let's see if we can set up some trade to sell some of these hides. We don't actually have anything here, but if we have someone working here, I think we can just get that supply because someone comes in and then you can trade it. So you don't need this global this established trade route. You can just have someone working here. I think that's my understanding. The only time I've used trade, I think, is really when I've already purchased this route. So you can just go over here on the left, you can go export, and then you can decide what your desired surplus is. So your surplus is going to be how much you always want to have available for you, and then anything else will get sold. So if I put 50 surplus, we have 110, 60 are going to get sold. So actually this could be a good little income because we're not really using this. And we do have a lot of iron ore, but I'm actually going to keep that for now. Maybe at some point we want to export something else. Maybe we want to export iron slabs because we've got so many of them. But for now, I think that's good. I think I can really sort of ignore this clay deposit. There's not really much left in there. We could finish it off if we actually need it. But we're going to be upgrading these houses pretty soon once we have enough wealth. So we're still not hitting that requirement, unfortunately. But we only have 1 ale in there, so it's gonna take some time. But we've got enough malt. What do we have? We've still got some barley. We've got some malt. We just don't have loads of people. We only have 1 person working this, so maybe that'll take some time. But I think that's okay. And we're paused. Let's go. Let's get this cooking, guys. And how is this looking? So lots of iron ore. He's still working it. 130 left in there. I think we just work that down until it's gone, and then we can just demolish that and maybe make this area look a little bit nicer. And also, don't be afraid if you don't like where you build stuff. Feel free to just demolish it and rebuild it somewhere else. Really, constructing buildings, it really costs very little, and it's really just about, do you have enough time to rebuild it, and maybe you would need to allocate that somewhere else. But I would rather move things if I'm just not happy with their placement. I did move these hitching posts. I am tempted to move this saw pit, maybe just over to this side so I can maybe build a house in there or something. But yeah, don't be afraid to just change what you've got, mix it up a little bit. So actually, I didn't build both the markets that I had available from this development point. I really shouldn't have taken this long, but you can see I've got this firewood cart already. I can't build another one. I would actually like it if it stopped me trying to build in there. But I can build this bread stall. Quite like it having facing the road. Lots of people seem to be coming in from there, so I don't want to block that. Let's kind of build it there.
Fresh meat.
Get someone building that.
No finer cuts in all the land.
And I believe you can, if you do create another market, you can put more of
meat.
these in.
Get your meat here.
I think. Let me just check what this says. Permanent market stall which provide passive income. As long as the region has enough regional wealth, you don't pay the transport
So fresh
fee.
it's practically still moving.
Actually, maybe we
Leather,
don't want this.
leather.
I'm actually going to get rid of it. We want to build up our regional wealth. And we've got 2 families working on this right now. Yeah, that's still good. And let's see how regional wealth changes over time. Because hopefully we are trading some of the stuff that we don't need. They're bringing hides to be traded. And we are working this hunting camp. There's still some there to be had. We've got 9 months worth of food now. So actually, there's only one more family that can move in, which is good because I don't think we have enough food to sustain this unless we really change this up. And we're going to have to get some people on the forager hut in the future to really ramp that up so we have enough supplies. And these upgraded storehouses, the large storehouses, I think they're great. There's so much space in there. I haven't been using all of it yet, but I do have another one over here that I could upgrade, but right now I think that's okay. I'm going to keep these 2 guys working this because they're doing a great job moving everything around. We've got pretty good coverage apart from clothing, but that's really because we don't really have enough linen and things coming in. So ideally we would probably have a few more farms down here, and I wonder actually over summer and autumn that we try and build this out. We've got really good fertility for barley over here. Flax is actually quite good down here, so that's going to be a flax field. That is my flax field. And for Emma, which is wheat, that's great pretty much everywhere around here. So it's just really a case of having to fallow for so many years before you can actually get a yield. So I may actually just build out some fields just for the sake of having them ready when I need them. Let's have a look. So I'm actually just going to leave a little gap in there. And I'm going to make this smaller field. It doesn't make sense to leave no space there. So let's build that. 0.7 Morgan. Let's do that. And let's... Has that done the whole thing? Actually, that's not what I'm looking for. Zoom in a little bit. Yeah. Just wanted to leave a little bit of a gap in case we want to go through there. And then we'll do another one about the same size just off the back. And let's do crop rotation. Let's do wheat that year and then wheat this year because we've got good. Was that the best for flax? Was best over this direction, wasn't it? So let's create another small field over by our windmill. Yeah, about there. It's probably good. 0.2 Morgan. Okay, that's a bit too small. 0.3. Okay, let's just get big. Get bigger. 0.5 Morgan. Oh dear. Are they coming here? Oh my gosh, are they coming here? Band of raiders. Oh my gosh. So we are not equipped for this. We are absolutely not equipped for this. Okay. Why is that costing so much? Wow, okay.
Well, perhaps it was simply a bad batch. These things do happen from time to time.
Okay, I'm just going to pause that for now. We're definitely going to need more people on the logging front. And what else? Planks. I think we're good on planks.
Come on.
Stone. Okay, we're going to have to get someone back out in the old... That's a clay pit. Over in the old stone camp over there. If these guys are coming to me, I cannot fend them off. Even if they walk backwards slowly. That's 18, 36. Oh my god. 52. Okay. Yeah, we definitely don't have enough units for this. I don't know how we're going to defend this. This might be it for us, guys. This might be the Let's Play over already. Okay. Yeah, we might have to just pray that we can actually make some things in time. And unfortunately, everyone's bringing stuff to that instead. There is no way we're going to be able to defend this. And they are already in our territory. Oh dear.
Come one, come all.
Let's see.
Feast your eyes on our fine selection.
Oh dear. Oh god, are they coming all the way in? I'm gonna have to rally. I'm gonna have to rally anyone who's able to. Anyone who's able to hold a polearm. I think we're gonna have to see if we can hire some mercenaries. Treasury costs. What are we at? 68. Jeez. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Where are these guys? They're all the way over there? Jeez. Okay. Should have done this a lot sooner. I don't think they're going to be able to make it. I think the bandits are already somewhere around here. They're pretty close. See if we can get these guys in. Unfortunately, these are just archers, which, from what I understand, aren't great. But there were no other ones that I can afford, really. Local thugs for 15? Are we that desperate? This is why I wanted to do some taxation, because it's really a good way of getting money in to pay for these kind of situations. And retinue recruits missing. Promote one of your citizens. Can't do that yet. Pay from your treasury to hire a retainer. Yeah, we ain't that rich, unfortunately. Where are these bandits? That is what I'm worried about. These guys certainly are taking their time. Well, we've got 20 spear militia. There they are. There they are. Look at them sneaking in. Okay. Who else have we... Yeah, that won't let me highlight. There was definitely... Yeah, there's some in there. And there's some over here. So, I think we might have to back off until we can get these other guys coming in. Oh dear, this isn't looking good. They've got another group over there. What have they got? They look like a nasty bunch. Okay. Then they've got this group over here. I'm sure there were a pack of 3. Because we had 3 groups of 18. So there's definitely another pack somewhere waiting to pounce. Yeah. Stand your ground there, boys. Let's see what they get up to. I haven't actually let anyone in my territory before. Or at least not this close. So at the moment it looks like an intimidation practice. And this is definitely going to hurt my approval. Yeah, people are running to shelter. People are not happy. I wouldn't be. And this is only 2 groups. I haven't forgotten about the other groups yet. And where are these guys? Come on, lads. Are you really running? I'm actually going to have to retreat in this direction so that we can group up. What we got? I think this is also downhill, so that's terrible for me. I think... Oh dear. Alright, let's pause this. Let's see if we can find some high ground for my archers. Ideally, actually, I think ideally these guys are going to have to make a stand here. And if these guys can get in quick enough, we can have them firing down. But I think these guys might get absolutely wiped out. Let's have them stand your ground there. The problem is we've got no protection. So they could just run in and absolutely wipe these guys out. Let's retreat a little bit. Oh. Oh, we're going for it. I don't know what the range is like on these. No, they definitely need to attack there. These guys are going to get absolutely slaughtered. Yeah, this is awful for my archers. I'm going to try and bring these guys. See if we can bait them a little bit. How are we doing over here? So our spearmen are down to 17. They're at 14. This has been an absolute nightmare of tactics. Oh dear. Well, these spearmen seem to be doing pretty well. I think actually maybe my tactics should be helping those spearmen. I think we just get these two to run off. Just get out of there as much as possible. And then we can attack these together. There you go. Stand your ground there. Attack there. They need to engage. See if we can get those. Yeah. I don't really know if these archers are doing enough damage to fend off this attack. No, I really don't think they're doing any damage. Jeez. Heavy mercenary archers, light mercenary archers. These guys are just getting absolutely battered. Oh jeez, they're gonna all be gone. That's it, they're all gonna be gone. And we've got no archers. We have a lot of regional wealth now. But it's treasury costs that we need. Yeah, they're all absolutely obliterated. Well, this is not great effectiveness. Oh, they're broken. They're running off. Wow, we might survive this. We might survive this despite absolutely terrible tactics. We might survive this. I think we try and bait them this way. Oh, they have some range, these archers. I obviously haven't used archers before. I had no idea that they had such reach. Are they even firing anything? No, come on, guys. I mean, by sheer numbers, we should be doing alright, but yeah, just shoot at will. We need to just break them. Is that they have no line of sight, or what is that? Yeah, now they're firing. Okay, now they're waking up. Yeah, come on. Yeah, yeah, give ground. Keep giving ground. Oh, this is absolutely woeful. Also, we've had other enemy units spotted, but I think that's just these guys. Okay. Oh my gosh. This has been dreadful. I can't believe we lost all of our spear militia there. Jeez. Wait, what? We used to come here. We used to come here. Well, can we get everyone back? Is everyone okay now? Yeah, look, everyone's coming out from hiding. We survived. We only just survived. Wow. And that is why you need to prepare just in case. And look at all of this. Look at all of these bodies. I think we're going to have maybe some disapproval for all of these lying around. And we might end up needing to buy, or need to build, what is it? A corpse pit. And ideally, we just throw that somewhere disgusting, like over here, where we don't actually want it. But maybe that's some good farming land. That is some nice farming land. Well, maybe we move it over to somewhere over here. Villagers required to be buried on hallowed ground of the church, while raiders may be dumped. Do I have any, like, does it say who's who? Any of these villagers? Okay, right, we need to unassigned families, so we can't work on the corpse pit. Let's currently see what we've got. Yeah, let's get this mess resolved as soon as possible. And well, we've got a lot of iron ore. Okay, that's growing nicely. So we're in spring. Jeez. Okay, that storage is full. Probably need another person in the storehouse. Where are all our workers? And my resources are extremely low right now. Jeez. They've all gone into this. So I don't really want to take someone off of that. Fuel. How are we looking on that? Yeah, I think that's fine. We have tavern. Are these guys happy now? Oh, yes. Okay, great. We're just lacking this because we built this upgrade here to the manor. So I think what we could do, let's take someone off of this until we have built that upgrade and this corpse pit, disgusting corpse pit. I'm guessing I have these guys now until I don't need them, or do I need to pay them a monthly salary? How's this work, guys? There we go, corpse pit. Let's get a bunch of people sorting that out, because that is miserable right there. In fact, no, we need one person still building, because they've moved a lot of material over there. Wow, okay. So we're going to keep this. We have some small shields. Actually, that is my bad. What we want are large shields from planks, because that is what our spearmen will be using. Spearman militia. There is a difference. Do we want just some militia footmen? to use those. And the swords that we're creating. Blacksmith. We want him creating spears, actually, instead. We're also running out of tools. Wow, that fight has really thrown me through a loop. I did not expect at least that many. I think really the scale of this now is what I need to figure out. So definitely we need spears. Let's not have those for a while. Are these then mouths to feed, or are they just chilling? Because if I've got the problem is they're all archers, and archers do kind of suck right now, unfortunately. I think I'm hoping they get a rebalance, or maybe they make it a little bit easier. Yeah, let's see. I'm just gonna let them wait there. My regional wealth is coming in quite nicely. I just need to build up the wood and things that I need now, because anything I use is going to go to here. You know what? It was paused. That's the thing. I think. See, we've got 28 logs in there. Get those logs out, guys. I don't know why it's saying I've got. Saying I got 0 there. Company paid. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's my bad. Every month you need to pay them. So if you're not using them, i.e. they're just standing there when they shouldn't be, then. And I'm wondering if maybe I should go take these bandits out, but. I think I want to get rid of them. I don't want to be paying this money. Unfortunately, I've just paid it, but let's get rid of them for now. They were useful. They kept us alive. Unfortunately, they littered the whole place with corpses, but we're slowly getting that number down, and we can. Why has he got a market stall? Hopefully, not selling corpses illegally. Jeez. Well, the corpse situation has been resolved. We do have these people unhappy because of the clothes situation, and hopefully I can resolve that. But yeah, I don't have enough linen and everything coming in. But we should have a nice amount of wheat and a nice, what we've got here, wheat and flax. So that should be good. This mining pit is now at 93. So soon, I think once that's done, then it's done. And we've got loads of iron ore to work with, which is great. And we've got a blacksmith now who's going to be working towards making these. And he's going to need planks. So he needs planks for that. And we also need planks for the large shields. So that's going to be the struggle, that all of the planks that we have coming in are going to be used for all of that stuff. So ideally, if we can up this production a little bit, and we don't have anyone in the saw house, or saw pit, sorry. So I think just get a collection of logs for now. We've got tons of fuel, but it's only 8 months worth for this many people. Well, at least that does mean I can increase my my retinue. Probably wasn't the most sensible thing, since I actually don't have any money to pay for stuff like this. We don't really have a surplus of anything aside from iron ore. I mean, I could trade some of that out. For some of these metal slabs, maybe I can trade that out. Surplus of hides, maybe actually I'll just reduce that a little bit. And And let's see what might sell well. Maybe we could... We've still got someone in here, so... Maybe we could export some berries and just have our surplus at... What do we say? 70. So that's going to give us some regional wealth. And I can, of course, I can use some of that wealth that I'm getting to import things as well. So maybe I want to import some linen, because I'm really struggling for linen right now. I don't have a huge influx of it, but it's expensive. It's 14 per linen. But maybe I export some iron ore and I say, actually 80 surplus is good. Let's import 2 linen with everything I've got going on. I don't know, maybe it's just a little bit on top. You know, it's not that much cheaper. Yeah, actually, let's just go no trade. Let's just import flax. And we can see, let's see, just see how that plays out. I'm going to just need to keep an eye on this number. I'm definitely going to have to keep my taxes where they are. I can't, strangely, I can't change that while this is being built, which is something I wish I had known, but because I'm going to need a lot more timber coming in there. I have got 2 oxen on the case. Maybe I should buy another one. Don't have a hitching post, but actually that is probably really worth it. I'm definitely doing that. And I just need another hitching post. I can never remember where hitching post is on this list. Trade. There we go. Trying to keep them sort of all in the same place. Maybe that's not a good idea. Because I will have another ox coming in when that happens. And I think actually... Yeah, I think for now it's fine. Again, need to keep an eye on supplies. Obviously, we do have some extra food supply down here. We've got berries coming in. Definitely should get a family on that. So we have more food coming in. Yeah, I'm not... I think actually this construction reserve is why I've got only 5 up there, but quite a few elsewhere. Maybe that's right. Maybe I'm not quite sure. Let's see. Let's try and get some of these burgage plots upgraded to at least level 2, because we need that tax dollar coming in. Well, they give us regional wealth. Can we? Yeah. But we are really lacking this. What about if we... Do we have a tannery? I'm sure I built a tannery. There we go. How many hides have we got? What are we looking at? 51 hides. Yeah. No one working in the church. This is why my approval's so miserable. So we're in May. So we're also going to want to make sure this is harvested at the right time, and we've got enough people to allocate for that. So I did really just want to get this out the way. So we've got good amount of sidearms. We're really lacking on shields, but that's because we just don't have the planks for it. But we don't want sidearms. We want spears. So let's see. Yeah, so they will be making that. We will have spears coming in when possible. Right now it's really just we need more wood. We need more timber coming in. And I think, did I make another logging camp? Yeah, I did over here. I think maybe we get... Maybe we get another... Oh yeah, we don't need this stone anymore. Let's get them on the logging camp. Yeah, fuel's still in a bit of a tight spot. I'm not loving it, if I'm honest. I really need to sort this clothing thing out. Oh, we're at 50% approval now. Great. That's almost built. Let's just build a road that goes all the way across there. Okay. Should have a third oxen coming in for that. So that will help us build stuff out. Still going to be recovering from that battle for quite some time, I think. Jeez Louise. Okay, so we do have a bit of timber. Should have enough sources for that coming in. That is slowly going up. So basically once that's built, I'm probably just going to ignore it until I can build up my treasury from taxes to afford a bigger retinue, but that will be really useful. But in the meantime, I think the best play here is going to be let's exhaust this mining pit, let's get everything ready, and then we can just focus on logs. I think we've got, where's this? I don't know if that has a specific work area, but let's just give it there. There's a lot there. We're going to be almost ready for another farming season, so we're going to have to free up some people for that. So whenever it's farming season, I think I'm going to take this person off the mining pit. We need to make the most of these berries while we have them in season. So another person on there if we can. We don't have anyone in the church. Everyone's quite spread right now. Everyone's quite spread. We've got someone at the granary moving things around. We're gonna kind of need that, I think. I think we take someone off there. We get someone on the tannery, so we at least got leather coming in. I think that was the issue. And from our trading post, I'm gonna take this person off. Actually, I think I'm just gonna stop trading out hides. And exporting iron ore is doing alright for me, but I think I'm going to leave it for now. And flax, let's not do that. And yeah, let's just see how that goes for a bit. So we've got one family freed up. Yeah, I think we're again. How many empty houses have we got? I think we're going to have to end up building more houses. Again. See if we can... Okay, yeah, slowly getting there. It really does take its time. But we do only have one family on it, which is a struggle. And yeah, we don't need someone on the malt house. What are you doing, my man? Yeah, we're slowly getting through all that firewood into charcoal. We have one family working the farm. They're going to be ready to harvest. whenever... Oh, there we go. We're in summer. Crops are growing. I think I'm still going to leave that. I would love to have gotten that all the way done just so we could then remove it and things, but I think this is good. I think next steps are really going to be building out. We really suck with not having any spears or shields and helmets. So once we can start building out our spears and shields, I think we're then in a really nice spot. Then we have our brewery already, and we've got some barley and ale. So once we've got that, I think we can upgrade some of these to tier 3, and that's going to give us hopefully some additional tax, I think. Let's see what this says. Generate 2 regional wealth per family per month. So that is actually really good. So I think there is a lot of value in having these where you have 2 families per residence. Is that double? 484. So actually there's loads more value in this because you only pay this upgrade fee once and you get per family per month. So actually from this one I'm getting 4 regional wealth, whereas when I upgrade this one I'm only getting 2 per month. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. So when you do have a house which does have an extension like this one, that where it could build it, it's definitely worth upgrading those ones first so you get the most bang for your buck when you're upgrading. I think right now, yeah, so we got loads of timber. We got loads of timber. I'm gonna get someone. Oh, this is almost done. Excellent. I think I'm gonna pull this guy off and put some family there. This is down to 56. Still got absolutely loads of iron ore and lots of iron slabs. So far, so good. I think this is a really good run. I cannot believe how panicked I was when the army was coming over to attack us. Jeez. We won't let that happen again. Mistakes were made. Lessons were learned. Spears are being made. Okay. Family joins one of the settlers. So we're at 25 now. And our manor is built. So we can access taxes again now if we really wanted to. We could change these. I think actually I kind of need the regional wealth coming from this. A surplus of food. We certainly don't have a surplus of food right now. We're pretty much solid on this 8 months across both of them. What we do need, I think ideally if we can move some people around. We can probably move someone from there. We've got lots of timber. I'm going to move this guy off there. I'm just going to keep him on the saw pit. I think he can generate... Nah, let's get 2 on there. And let's get another one on the hut. We're not building anything right now. I think let's actually... That's only level 1. Let's use our tab. So the 2 here tells you what level it is, and that tells you how many families. But it would be great if it said 1 of 2 or 1 of 1. So we have 2 of 2 here, but it's good to know what the max is. And we've got 2 people working this storehouse. I think at the moment that's working wonders for me. And we've got 2 of 2 families in there, 2 of 2. So the only thing that they're not happy about right now is the tavern, and we can certainly fix that in the next episode. And we've just upgraded this, our manor, so we've got that nice extra guardhouse. I think it is? Yeah, garrison tower, sorry. So we've got that so we can have quite a large retinue. So I think what we're going to be doing is we're going to be, as I said, we want to upgrade these to level 3 so we can unlock this development point and get some basic armor making on the go. Once we have our spears and large shields, we can start equipping this spear militia so we have a really solid militia ready to go and get our retinue ready. And I think the next episode is going to be more combat, more battles. Let's try and maybe get out of our comfort zone in this area and maybe find some land that we want to take from Hildebolt, or maybe we just go attack some outlaws. There's definitely a bandit camp over there. I think this is his most recent takeover. Unfortunately, it has 2 bandit camps in it. I think we need to see maybe what resources we need. That has got a nice concentrated area right there. This has a nice amount of wood. We could maybe take some of that. There's lots of area for us to still be farming out here. This has a massive iron deposit. So I think, if I can, I think I'm going to move down in this direction and kind of just hug this bottom of the map. And I think this was his home territory. I don't know if we can see where he is. Let's have a look. I don't see anything built. Maybe he's just got armies running around. But yeah, we're going to go in this direction, I think. We're going to take over. You can see this little crown, by the way. That's a rich, really rich deposit. So you got rich deposit of iron there. You got rich deposit of clay. And you got rich deposit of like wild animals and other things, wild berries. We have the wild animals in our area. Usually it's only 20. So having 40, I think, is actually really good. I didn't realize that it was double. So once this is done, we can look at expanding out. We're moving into harvest season pretty soon, so we're going to get some more linens. We're going to get some more planks so we can start building out all the weaponry we need, and then we're going to go on the offensive. So thank you so much for joining for episode 6. It's been a really good one. It's been a tense one. Honestly, I wasn't sure we were going to make it, but we pulled through thanks to hiring some mercenaries to save our ass. Thank you so much. I'll see you in episode 7.